Testing. All right, everybody. What's going on? How we feeling? All right, pretty good. We're doing it live right now. These slides are about 15 minutes old, so, bear with me if there's any problems here. But welcome to Catstanbul 2025. Make some noise. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Whew. My name is Kash Dhanda. I am the cat herder over here at Jupiter, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about what's going to happen over the next 2 days. The first thing that's really important to know, you've heard of the Lunar New Year. You've heard of the Gregorian New Year. You now need to know about the Cat New Year, because this is the era of Anno Feliz. I don't speak Latin. Meow likes that joke a lot, as you can tell, yeah. So up until right now, we've been in Cat Year 0. That ends today. Catstanbul is the Cat New Year itself. So before we talk about Catstanbul itself, let's take a little trip down memory lane and see what we've been doing over the past year as we bring slides. So Cat Year 0 recap, what have we done together as a team, as a community? Well, first and kind of most obviously, we built the best goddamn platform in crypto. That's fairly obvious, right? Yeah, all right. We have, with Jupiter, you get the best, you get every token at the best possible price every single time. How many people here use Jupiter Swap? Make some noise? Make some noise, because they can't hear. Yeah, all right, that's everyone. Any limit order fans in the business here? All right, a little bit fewer. All right, DCA? Yeah, all right. Where's my guy Clouds? I know Clouds is doing like $3 a day over on Bonk, wherever he is. $2 a day, yeah. Trading on autopilot with DCA. This is the best, most comprehensive spot token suite you're going to find anywhere, but it doesn't just end with spot. We also have the largest perps DEX on Solana. Make some noise if you're a perps trader. Somebody said I'm an addict over here, yeah. It's crazy to think, because Jup Perps is so dominant right now on Solana, it's actually just over a year old. That basically all happened in Cat Year 0. More than 220 billion, with a B, dollars of volume in the past year, and J.U.P with $1.8 billion in total value locked. This is definitely not financial advice, by the way, but J.U.P is, I think, my favorite token. Real yield, good, nice index fund. Provided I'm being told by legal to stop talking about this right now. But Perps has been crushing, so we have Spot, we have Perps, and of course, we have the most integrated protocol in all of DeFi, with however many this is of integrations and many more out there. Solana DeFi is built on a foundation of Jupiter, is what we're seeing. Everybody uses the APIs because developers know Jupiter APIs are easy to work with and make your dApp work better. So, Cat Year 0, we built the best products. We also built the best community. Look at all the people in this room that are making this happen, right? Oh, let's go. Over the past year, we built the largest, the most active, the most engaged DAO anywhere. 400 plus million Jup staked, 700,000 unique addresses. Make some noise. Does anyone here vote in governance here? Yeah, all right, that's what we like to see. That's good stuff. And we're doing things that no one else is doing. Actually listening to the community over the Jupuary vote, 12,000 plus pieces of verified feedback from stakers was taken into account. This is just stuff that you're not going to find anywhere else. A community that listens and understands what is best for everyone, not just best for a few people. And then on top of that, we have the most trustworthy token, $Jup, that ties it all together, right? As I mentioned, you get meaningful governance with Jup. Jupuary, did anyone here get the Jupuary airdrop? Yeah? Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that. That went through rounds and rounds, hundreds, if not thousands of hours of community discussion to make that happen. Governance with Jup is meaningful and has an impact on what happens at Jupiter. But it's not just that. It's also the most organic token out there. There's other teams, they might be buying and selling on the background or doing all sorts of different things. That's not the case with $Jup, right? With $Jup, what you see is what you get. This is fully an organic movement here. And you can trust that it's the most transparent token in crypto. There's no other team that can tell you where every single token came from the genesis of the token. We're going to be doing a new transparency audit on day 2 here as well, so everyone can have complete trust and certainty on where the tokens come from. But it's not just the best platform and the best community, it's also the best ideas, right? The ideas are what kind of bring us all together and make sure that we stay aligned and on the same page. These are the acronyms that you love or kind of struggle with sometimes. PPP, player, pump, player, this idea that we can all grow the pie rather than this PvP kind of mechanic that is common in crypto. We have CAT, certainty, alignment, and transparency, which is the core promise of Jup and the Jup DAO. And then, of course, we have J for J, the idea that we want to take Jup, this precious resource that we have for this community, and put it into the hands of people that are contributing back. These are the ideas that undergird everything that we do. That's Cat Year Zero. Let's talk about what you can expect over the next 2 days during Cat New Year. First, you should expect to be blown away. I'm just going to tell you that as a fact. We have a number of massive product announcements that are coming. Specifically on day one, it's going to really be all about the platform and partners. So we're going to start off in a little bit. Meow will kick us off here with a section on Jup.ag, which, spoiler alert, is about to get a whole lot better. Then we're going to talk about the Money 3.0 thesis and how anyone in this room can now create user-generated money and distribute it out to the world. Then we'll talk about the Jupiverse itself, what we're doing from the community side. There'll be panels with work groups, with the ecosystem of founders and many other people. And then finally, at the end of the day, there's a redacted section. I can't tell you what it's about right now. I don't want to steal all of their thunder, but you definitely want to be around at the end of the day. I can promise you that much. It's going to be a big deal. Day two is going to be all about Jup and the Jupiverse. So tomorrow morning, Meow is going to give a talk about Jup and its evolution and what's going to happen with it next. This is going to be an absolute banger. Please do not miss that. We're also going to do the transparency audit that I mentioned probably in the middle of day two as well. Right, so that's the rough, high-level agenda from the product side. But this conference fundamentally is not just about the team. It is about the community that is all gathered here today. So you should expect massive community energy over the next 2 days as well. We have a conference like none other, where you are really the star of the show. This is a conference by cadets for cadets. And you're going to see that with more than a ton of people doing a bunch of different things. So we'll have a DAO working room where we're going to be covering more than 8 proposals. So if you're interested in governance and you want to make your voice known, go down there on day 2 into the working room. Teams will be proposing what they want from the DAO. It should hopefully turn into this Roman forum where people are kind of debating ideas very intensely. We're going to have big creator energy across the 2 days. We're going to do an unconference as well on day 2. I think we have something like 100 speakers from the community lined up to speak here. So, there'll be some people from the team. There's going to be a lot of people from the community that you should go check out. Anybody in this room can speak at the unconference on day 2 as well. And everybody in this room is a creator for the next 2 days, right? The point of bringing the community together here is to help evangelize and build up that momentum so the rest of the universe can turn into the Jupiverse. And to make sure that you understand how serious I am about this, we are doing a $100,000 bounty prize pool for the best content about Catstanbul. Whether you are here right now or watching at home, I see all the people on the live stream on Twitter and YouTube. Make memes, clips, threads, interviews, vlogs, custom content, recap content, whatever you like. We will see it, and we'll be distributing prizes by Wednesday of next week. $100,000 up for grabs for the best content. Yeah, there we go. That's crazy. And so there's one very simple rule here. If you see a Jup post, be a good cat, like a Jup post. Let's take over socials for the next few days, and well beyond that. And then the final thing you can expect, massive amounts of fun. This is going to be a pretty wild conference. It's a little bit of a Willy Wonka vibe that we're going to have over the next 2 days. There are going to be a bunch of parties. There's a party tonight. Gigi, I don't know if Gigi's in the building. She's going to be DJing. There's going to be a big party tomorrow night as well with a bunch of performances from local artists as well. What's going on, buddy? We're then going to have a bunch of performances. Tonight, there's going to be a talent show. So if you have a talent that you want to show off to the world, like my guy, Dr. Pre-Ballin, I don't know, he's right there. He's going to be doing some rap. There's going to be a bunch of people putting out their talents in public. And then, of course, we have a bunch of activations with meme coins, like the moonshot, shooter, shoot kind of section, and a bunch of other very weird and fun stuff that's going to happen there. So get ready for all of that. And then, of course, we're going to top this off with the one, the only, Burning Cat. Yeah. Has anyone seen the cat yet? People know what I'm talking about? Yeah. We have a 5-meter-tall metal cat that shoots fire out of all of its pores to symbolize the new era of Jup, because we're going to be burning 3 billion tokens live with all of you in one place. Never been done before. Going to drive more certainty for the entire community. And I'm just going to be honest, it's going to look fucking awesome. I know I said I wouldn't swear, but whatever. It's going to be crazy. Definitely be there. End of day 2 tomorrow. Do not miss that for sure. I will say, I became a dad recently. I've become a little cheesy, a little sentimental. Is it okay if I'm a little bit cheesy? That's all right? All right, cool. When I think about what this conference is really all about, it's about the products, it's about the community, it's about the ideas, but really, it's about love at a certain level, right? It's about love for the products that we use every day. It's about love for the community, for old friends and the new friends that hopefully you all make while you're here. And it is about love for a better world, right? The financial system is fundamentally broken. And we have a chance here together as a group to start to improve it. Let me see, how many people here's lives have changed because of crypto? Make some noise if your life changed. Yeah, all right, almost everyone in here. That is exactly the energy that we want to take into the rest of the world after this conference. Let's build that momentum right now, build the connections necessary to make that happen, and good things will happen as a result. Year 0 AF is done. Year 1 AF is just now beginning. You are not ready for what's coming next. Thank you all very much for coming out to Catstanbul 2025. We're going to have some fun.